Hi, Kupo, and welcome to I'm on Observation Duty 2, Timothy's Revenge. Who's Timothy? I have no idea, so let's just go ahead and play the Cursed House. And if you don't know how this game is played, that's too bad. You should have watched my playthrough of the first game. So we're gonna go... Hello. Welcome. Here's how this works. Find anomalies. Send reports. Get anomalies fixed. Get money. The end. Bye-bye. Good luck. He forgot the best part. I'm sure we're gonna be getting money and seeing a lot of beaches. Okay, anyway, that wasn't as cool as I thought. Anyway, yep, this is I'm on Observation Duty 2, obviously, since you're here and watching this game. I loved the first game. I liked how fun it was and how scary and weird it was, so I had to play the second one. And there is a lot of new things. Head and shoulders, placemat, toilet. So yeah, that's basically it. Memorize the whole house, and if anything looks off, report it according to the rooms and the malfunction or the anomalies. I mean, we have a bunch of things, so that's basically it. And I think the newest thing is that we could add a second camera, which I think is, I mean, it could help, but it just blocks what could possibly be changing behind this camera. Did something just change, or did I just change the camera? I'm not too sure, and I'm too busy talking and explaining to really not really notice anything. I don't think. Okay, well, this chest, pillow, Automan thing, Autobot speaker, cup. It's a weird place to put a cup. Coffee thing. Wine. That's a bad place to put a wine thing, considering that, I mean, I would buy a gross bottle of wine and put it there. Old Spice deodorant, toilet, window, flowers, sink. I'm sure something has changed already. We got a pillow, we got ketchup, mustard, we got a pot, we got chairs, AC. I'm sure the AC thing is gonna be I can imagine it's gonna disappear. Car. This kind of looks easy to memorize. I guess 4 bottles, a tire, BMW. Maybe I could put, the best thing to do is to activate a camera here. I don't know. I've never played this before. What we got? Fruits. We got a flower. We got pepper crusher, ketchup, mustard, shoe, closet, flowers. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the black and white of the first game is kind of more weird. I guess it makes me feel more weird. I don't know. I think that's just me. It's with this one, it being in color. I mean, this is a nice house. Why is this toaster on? Is that an anomaly? I haven't found a single anomaly, which is very concerning. Deodorant, green towel. Is this chair too big compared to the other ones? I mean, it's worth a shot. I haven't done a single thing. Growth. Send that puppy in. That's a new anomaly. That's gonna be hard to find. Is that new? Is that something new? I don't remember that being there. That's a problem. Wine. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's the new thing. That's how we know we did something right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wines, all plates, cups. I heard a bong. I heard a bang. Okay, yeah, the chair's back to normal. I heard a bang. I heard another bang. A much louder bang. I found the bang. You are the one causing the bang. You must pay dearly by being fixed. Yes, correct errors. Correcting errors is what I do. And for those of you who this is your first time watching a video of mine, I had a theory in the first game. Thank you very much. About creating a story about this world. And the story I kind of came up with was that I'm part of, like, what is it, the TTA or whatever it's called, like in Loki. It's a group like that who doesn't really, who watches over our reality. And I'm assigned to this house, and I'm gonna make sure that, like, that scared me. My heart dropped. And anyway, I have to make sure that there's no glitches in reality. Like, this family is gone somewhere, and I'm here. Their house is... Lots of things are going wrong, and I'm here. Ooh, that's new. That's a lot more scary. Bedroom. That's a painting anomaly. Yes, yes. Yeah, and I'm just making sure that nothing too crazy happens. Speaker, vase, that. This goblet trophy looking thing. Is this a tea? Every time. Is this a TV? Chess? For all, there could be pieces missing. I can't really tell. And I think that's another thing that makes it hard to look at everything, is because it's all in color. I don't know, that's just me. Cup? I think that was there. Fruit. Refrigerator. Let's put a camera here. I don't know. I don't like that it covers part of my screen. Something could go awry or something could go missing. That chair. Light. Pillow. Wrench. Yellow. Garage. Button. Tire. Okay. Maybe... I can imagine the car moving ever so slightly. I feel like it's gonna want me to pick out something like that. I like the obvious things. Like how that thing fell in the garage. I like when it's like that. There's still 6 glasses, 6 plates, silverware, chair. Did something I felt like something just disappeared. I could be just saying, I think this happened. Nah. I'm pretty sure I've missed a lot of things. And another thing about this is how small everything gets in here. And how easily that I could miss it. Head and shoulders. Placemat. Or foot mat. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Chair. Fire. Did this move? Was it closer to the table? I don't know. I don't know how anal they're gonna get. I'm just gonna file a report and make it seem like I am doing something. Object movement outside. File it in. I'm just a guy just working my night. Oh my god. Hey, this is bad. Too many anomalies are active. Find them. Send reports. Get them fixed. Or else you'll die. Bye-bye. Good luck. Did you mean for that to rhyme? Because it ended up rhyming. I got nothing. Am I blind? Am I dumb? Is there something right here? I don't think there was. Flowers. Did that chair move? This all looks correct and in order. I mean, if I can't find it, then who's to say that the people that live here will know what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm throwing down? Have I found one anomaly? I feel like I've reported one thing. I mean, like, the tub? Can the tub disappear? And it just be that obvious? Chair. So that wasn't it. That's always been like that. And I guess this is a good thing that this is just a practice run, because, I mean, this is a lot to remember. And there's a lot of dark areas. I feel like if it's black and white, there's no really light or dark areas. I mean, was there a pen there? Flowers? This chair's always been like that. I mean, is this new? Is there new objects in here? I don't know. I'm just gonna try something. Dining room. Oh my god! Okay, it's over. Too many anomalies. Okay, I figured. Wow, 3, and there was 4. Okay, so easy. I mean, we're gonna go into this. Try again. That sucked. That was a warm-up. Never played this before. There's a lot of things I gotta remember, and plus for the first, I don't know how many. Yes, we know. first, I don't know how many minutes of that round, I was talking. And I'm even looking at these rooms now and just thinking, it looks exactly the same. Wait, are these flowers gone? That's the only thing that's sticking out to me. Everything else looks the same. There's this thing, this thing, wrench, tire, car. Can the car disappear? I mean, wait, this thing? Okay, this thing is sticking out to me. Or this ball clinging thing. I don't remember seeing that. Maybe these two things were gone. Okay. All of this. I was unsure about the items on the wall. It appears that everything was in order. Shoe, I think. It's kind of hard to tell. Nothing really happened here. Two of these. A nightstand. I think I'm gonna catch the paintings. This, what, fireplace guard, these three things on the mantelpiece piece, pillow, these things. Was that there? I'm gonna call shenanigans and say that there's an extra object in the kitchen. Extra object. Where is there no such thing? Yes, there is such thing. Of course, dummy. Why wouldn't you think that? Bin. Pillow. Chair is not right up against the table. Turns out tire. Extra object in the garage. Tire does not belong. We only need one spare tire in this house. Okay, got something. So that means that thing is gonna pop up any second now, right? Correct? Unless I'm dumb and cool. Do it. Some people are just good at what they do for a living, and that's me. I've been born to do this. Ever since my grandfather founded the company and my dad decided to not take part in the family business, I stood up and was like, hey, grandfather, you know what? I'm going to be head of this company. I don't care if I'm only 9. Just let me have it. And of course, you all know the story on how he didn't give it to me. I had to grow up and flip burgers for a living. But you know what? That's fine. I had to wait for him to die for me to even apply, and the fact that I even had to apply for this job that my grandfather created was... That's not right. That's not normal movement. I don't appreciate you interrupting my story. But yeah, long story short, grandfather died. I got the job. I'm at the lowest of the low, and I am dating the boss's daughter, which I mean is fine. I mean she's making most of the money, and we couldn't be happier, as far as I could tell. Head and Shoulders, 2 Head and Shoulders, bathtub, bath mat, plant, TP, tea, sink, this. Give me more obvious things than that. Like that, I mean. AC, colorful flowers, ketchup. What's something that, you know what, maybe we'll put this to use. Something that I could see clearly, even in a small little cam like that. Nothing is happening. Shoe, luggage. I heard a thump. I heard a thump-a-lump. No. The last thump-a-lump I heard happened in the garage. Turns out it's nothing. You must take me. Oh my gosh, 2 things. That was scary. I saw that face in the painting and that noise. Did not appreciate. Felt like that guy was gonna come right out of the painting. Now it's all back in handy dandy. Butterflies and rainbows. It's fine. I'm just here, sitting behind a desk, looking at a bunch of I jumped, and I'm not even afraid to say that. I don't care if I jumped. I really don't care. Nothing's happening in here. Maybe that's the thing I should do. Is just look around. There's still these 3. Kettle, bread box, and then look back down here. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the strat. Head and shoulders. Old Spice. Chair. Flour. Ketchup. Mustard. Tire. Wrench. 4 containers. This thing. No, I don't need to see that. This thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6 plates. 4 cups. These things. I feel like I'm gonna get a notice really soon. I heard another thump. What's thumping? Oh, what's making lots of thumps? Oh, what? Baby face glasses wearing painting? Painting anomaly. Lots of painting anomalies. Keep them coming. It's something that I could totally notice. Am I missing the garage? No, there's the garage. There's my soon to be. Maybe I should let whatever's happening in this house. Oh my god. Maybe I should, whatever's happening in this house, I should let happen so I can inherit this house. It's a very nice looking house from what I can see. It looks like this floor would be very cold putting my feet on it. What was the last thing? I was in the kitchen. Okay. Everything's a-okay. I haven't found the source of the thump-a-lumps. Pillow, chest. Uh-huh. That's not really helping. I feel like I'd be fine just going through the cameras. This. That. Come on. Give me something. Give me something obvious. Okay. Is that how you're gonna do it, right? You're not gonna give me something obvious. Great. Pen. Paper. Phone. Balls. Thing. Face. Photo of Ariana Grande? That's what it looks like. Chair. Chairs. Vent. Flowers. Thing. How many rooms is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Why does it feel like I'm missing one? One. Oh my god! Let's not look at that camera. That is what living room, right? Living room. Those are imposters getting down and dirty in this person's house. Let's not go that way. Oh my god. That was jarring. That was the last thing I would have ever imagined to see. Wow. I don't know if it has things like that in the first game, but that was surprising. I was just like, that's a person. Oh my god. Like, what? They are just doing it. Anyway, my night can't get any worse. Of course I would see something like that. Good, they're gone. That is weird. I mean, that could have been the owners of this house, but I mean, not while I'm on duty. No. Not while I'm on observation duty too. I have fun here. I have fun doing this. Okay, well, I asked for something obvious, and that's what the game gave me, so I mean, I really can't complain. I mean, did the car's windows get more tinted or something? At least I haven't got a warning. I was about to say, I'm like, the game's like, oh yeah, well, here's your warning, dum-dum. Flowers. Come on. I'm missing like 10 of them. I could feel it. Painting. How? I didn't even notice that there was things up here. Pillow. 3 things. Is this? Oh, the chair's missing. Missing object. Oh my gosh, object disappearance. Holy cow, I'm a genius. Did I know something was off? No. I was gonna complain that the things on the table don't disappear and how I look at them every single time. Door open. I'm on a roll. Door open in the garage. Door opening. The garage door, close that before we have any more lovers or lusters or whatever you want to call them get dirty in this family's living room. It seems that there's a whole family that lives here. We can't have that going on. Nice. So we have 2 gone. Love it. I would like to get 1 more. I feel like there is 1 thing that I'm not getting. Mirror, chair. Well, no, a lot of things happen in this room. Something happened in this room. There's not a lot of... Something happened in the garage. Maybe the bathroom is next. I don't know if that's how the game determines what happens. It's been a minute since something has happened out here. There's still the relish and the ranch bottles right there. I still look at this. I feel like that's gonna disappear. Or this chair. Or this bin. Oh, okay, that's closed. Still 4 bottles. This tire. Wrench. Yellow. Filing cabinets. Cigars. Paper pen. Globe. Everything seems to be in order. There's still this. Everything seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What's in this closet? Nothing. Paper. No, that's a painting. Stairs. Maybe the stairs could disappear. Wait. There's 9 rooms, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Okay. We have all our cameras. I was hoping to see something skimming through it. Nothing. Something. Have I been warned yet? Someone rang the doorbell. Please. Oh my gosh. Was that you who rang the doorbell? Trying to ding dong ditch me and ended up killing yourself? Was that... Oh, corpse. Interesting. Yeah, don't ding dong ditch, you knucklehead. Yeah, as much as it kind of bugs me to see like stuff that I'm not expecting, I prefer having those anomalies rather than having like the lint on this disappear and have me have no idea. Painting, pillows. I can't even tell how many pillows there are. Things, speaker, chair. Nothing's happened. Well, it's been a while since anything's happened in here. I'll activate the second camera. Something's about to happen in this room, and I feel it. I can just feel it. I have that tingling sensation in the middle of my mind that something's gonna happen in that room. And I'm gonna see it when it happens. Toilet. This thing. This is a huge bathroom. I feel weird when a bathroom is... If I'm dropping a deuce in a bathroom this big. It seems too open. Oh, that chair moved. Outside. Object movement. Love it. I'm almost at 3 p.m. 8 a.m. I mean, this could be Alaska. You know? That's why it's dark at 3 p.m. 4 things. It's killing it. Killing it. It's about to go bong bong in a second. There we go. Maybe this is another way to measure if anything's getting smaller or missing. Because, like, this chair, I could barely see it. So if it grows, I'm gonna know. I'm gonna be in the know. You know? You dig? Had the curtains changed? There's nothing in the middle of this. It wasn't like a rug that I could easily miss, like in the other game. A phone, a painting. That box is still there. Dishes. It's a very small sink compared to this island space. Allspice? Not allspice. Head and shoulders. Okay, yeah, that chair is back. There's still these colorful flowers. Plants. Nothing in here. Tire, 4 containers. Nothing I've been noticing at the corner of my eye happening there. I guess I could find some comfort in knowing that I haven't been warned yet. Wait, something is missing in here. Dining room. Object disappearance. Something... I don't even remember what was there. But something's gone. It just seems off, you know? Oh my god! What do I even say? What do I even say? Is that a ghost? That's a ghost. And then I lost... That's weird. I didn't lose this room. Wait. I need to check how many cameras. That's not a ghost? What do you call that? Kitchen? Oh, I guess I lost. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What was that? If it wasn't a ghost, I think an intruder is someone that is actually there, like the two people having a good old time in the living room. Okay, I feel robbed. I wasn't even warned. That was the only anomaly, and I'm angry. But that's so frustrating. Just like in the first game, I felt like it was stolen away from me. Well, anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode. Maybe I'll play this house again, but we'll see. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. KupoCola signing off.